friends, today we'll see introduction of third angle method of projection. We have seen first angle method of projection when the object will be kept in the first quadrant. It is said to be first angle method of projection. The same object when we are going to place three-dimensional object in third quadrant, then what is the projection method? We'll see orthographic projection. Okay. So I will first of all draw the quadrant, third quadrant. So, when observer will be in this direction, in the direction of x, observer is there, and so naturally in this direction we are going to observe. So this is the third quadrant. It's behind vertical plane. This plane is vertical plane. Vertical plane. This one is horizontal plane. Line of intersection of both the planes will yield us horizontal reference line. X, O, Y. This is nothing but horizontal reference line, which is created due to intersection of vertical plane and horizontal plane. Last time we have seen. So means what? HP, VP will remain vertical, HP will be while converting all the three, bringing all the three planes in a single blackboard plane. At that time, just HP will be tilted to 90 degrees in upward direction. So below XY line in that case, VP will be there, and above XY line, HP will be there. Reverse is the case as compared to the first angle method of projection in third angle method of projection. Okay, and profile plane where it is located here. Naturally, X is here, then profile plane will be on this side. Okay, then suppose object is kept behind this vertical plane and below horizontal plane. So, such kind of method of projection is said to be third angle method of projection, as object will be in the third quadrant. This quadrant itself is third quadrant. This quadrant is third quadrant. Inside this, behind VP, below HP, as well as we can say behind profile plane. This plane is profile plane. Percentage. Okay, so whatever may be the object, it may be point, it may be line, it may be three-dimensional object which is kept inside this or behind this VP, below HP and behind this PP. It will be projected reverse back on these planes as good as Xerox. As good as Xerox. So image of front view, image of top view and image of side view are going to create over these planes reverse way. We are observing in this direction. So naturally these planes should have been transparent. These planes should be transparent. Then only it is possible to observe that image. So that object, those views will be drawn here only. On vertical plane, image of front view we should construct here. So this surface is reserved for front view image. Naturally, on horizontal plane, top view image. This surface or this plane is made for top view image, and profile plane will be here. So this surface is or this plane is made for by default side view. And which kind of side view? You are observing from your left hand, as because your right hand is busy for construction of its front view image, left hand is left hand. So in the same direction you are observing in the direction of your left hand that object which is kept behind the profile plane, behind vertical plane and below horizontal plane. So that you write here LHS, left hand side, which will be drawn on left of the front view. Okay, this is not the rule but this is the fact. Okay, it's happening there, as because what you are going to do, just see here. This is HRL here. This is HRL here. Okay, and we are tilting this HP in upward direction in this way, and profile plane in this direction. Means this we are going to bring through 90 degrees. We are rotating this plane in this direction, and horizontal plane in upward direction. So ultimately, what we are going to get after tilting all these planes, these two planes, and bringing in one backward plane, single plane, how it will be represented, just we will see. As usual, I will draw here HRL, XOY is HRL, X1 O Y1 is VI. Where is that line here? You can see this. X1 O Y1. This will become vertical. We are tilting in this way. Profile plane in this side. Okay. So this plane will be just here. Front view is here. Vertical plane is here. On the left side of vertical plane, suppose there were hinges. Then you are tilting this profile plane on the left side. It will be in line with the vertical plane on its left side. So this space is reserved for that profile plane. I will show it here. Okay. So that profile plane location will be after tilting or after bringing all the three planes in a one single backward plane. The structure will be like this. This is profile plane. Okay, that is vertical plane is actually here. And above this plane is nothing but this is vertical plane. This is horizontal plane. Okay, then suppose I will draw the object here. Same three-dimensional simple object. Carrying length, width and height as its prime parameters. If same object we are putting just behind this, below this, behind this, then what will happen? We'll just solve that simple solution. This 3D object, that is pictorial view is given here, isometric view is given here. You have to convert that 3D into two-dimensional 3 number of views, that is front view, top view and side view. We will see how to convert. So, three-dimensional object is here. This is the question. This will be kept in third quadrant, and in the direction of front view, we are observing this object. As it is, just you have to pick from here and place. So that in the direction of X, this surface is visible here. Okay. So on this plane, that is vertical plane, how it will appear? Just I will show you. This LYW surface you have to create first of all over vertical plane. So here. Okay. So I will draw that. Suppose this object is just suspended. Means below HP, behind VP and behind profile plane, it is in space. It is not resting at all over any one of the plane. It is mid of this quadrant. So in that case, I will just draw its front view is carrying L by W. I will pick the same dimensions. I will pick the same dimensions so that it will be most informative. It's very simple to digest. First of all, I will draw a line here simply. Length I will put there. Yes. So this much is the length of this object. Height I will pick from here again. So this surface carrying L by H as prime parameters is nothing but its front view image. Okay, this image is nothing but its front image. Okay, next top view is same object you have to observe from top. Means again below HP that object will be there. So L by W, this surface will be just below this, and you are observing from top. These all the three planes are transferred. Just now we have discussed. Okay, so through this surface, a plane, this surface is going to appear. Means which one? Carrying L by W as prime parameter. This top surface is visible when observing from top. So the same you have to draw here. So how to draw? Just I will first of all stretch the length in this way. Project the length in upward direction. Get the projections in this way. Okay. After that, choose any distance as because it is not touching at all to any one of the principal plane. So naturally it is in the space. So any distance you pick conveniently and accordingly you have to show that view, that is top view. Length as it is carried forward from here. Now just I have to pick separately, individually, its width. This much is the width. The same width I will just see. Okay, so L by W is its top image. This is front image. See here, horizontal plane is above XY line. In case of third angle method operation, horizontal plane is always above XY line and vertical plane is below XY line. On the contrary, in case of first angle method operation, vertical plane will be above XY line and horizontal plane will be below XY line. That you just keep in mind. Okay. Now as usual, now you have to what you have to do? Take the reverse positions from PP over PP as well as positions, cross positions from top. You have to get here about this O tilting in this way. Get those. Okay. After that, on its own, magically we are saying automatically the shape and size of the, without using any scale, the side view image is going to create here. Okay. So I will just stretch, elongate the, extend the positions in this way from top view. Horizontally I have extended up to VRL. This is nothing but vertical reference line. HRL is here, horizontal reference line. So about O now you have to tilt in this way. Okay, again extend them down on profile plane and reverse positions from vertical plane. From vertical plane, that is from front image. So from front image, height is carried forward. From top image, width is carried forward. So ultimately, the shape and size are the effect of cross intersection of all the projection lines will be yielding us such kind of shape, which is nothing but its left hand side view image. This side view is nothing but its left hand side view image, which we have got on the left side of the front. Okay, carrying W by H as its parameters. So just see the difference between first angle method operation and third angle method operation. XY line, HRL is here, VRL is here. In case of third angle method operation, HP is above the XY line, VP is below the XY line. In case of first angle method operation, reversal will be the case. Vertical plane will be above the XY line, horizontal plane will be below XY line. And in case of first angle method operation, we have seen left hand side view should be drawn on right of the front view, right hand side view should be drawn on left of the front view. Reverse is the case here. In which direction you are observing that its side image, in the same direction you have to construct. So left hand side view here we have drawn on left of the front view. Likewise, when I will change the quadrant position, I will going to tilt. I am going to tilt in this way. Next video. In that case, I will show you how RHS view we are going to get on the right hand side of the front view. So, yes, L by W, L by H, W by H. Okay. This is third angle method of projection when the object is kept in the third quadrant, behind vertical plane, below horizontal plane, and behind a profile plane. Means all the time the observer has to observe, that is, plane of projection will be, in case of third angle method of projection, plane of projection always remain in between the object and the observer. This is the object, I am the observer. object will be here, means behind this vertical plane. Object will be here when while observing from top, means below horizontal plane. In this direction, when I will observe, object will be just behind this, means all the time plane of projection will remain in between the observer and the object. But on the contrary, in case of first angular method of operation, always the object remains in between the plane of projection and the observer. In case of first angular method of operation, object will be kept in the first quadrant, so naturally it will be lying over HP or in the space in front of vertical plane, above horizontal plane, and again in front of, we can say, observer. So object will be lie in between observer and plane of operation in case of first angle method of operation. And on the contrary, in case of third angle method of operation, plane of projection will be in between observer and object. That you keep in mind. Okay. This is all about third angle method of operation when observer is observing from its right. In that case, this will be the solution. Front will be here. Front will be here. After that, we have drawn its top image. Reverse projections we have stretched from front view, means height has been carried out here. Similarly, width in this way, cross cutting of all the projectors will on its own yielding us the size and shape of the left hand side image. Okay, so no need to use scale while constructing the side image, that is profiling. That you keep in mind.